Good morning, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, we're harvesting. Today is November 1st, 2025, and I'm ready to start putting this garden to bed, but I still have some food out here to collect, and I'm going to start with my peppers. Temperatures have been getting down into the high 30s, and so it's a good time to do this. I've already picked a bunch of these peppers, and I pickled them. And I've went through, I think, 2 or 3 of the jars already. So now I'm gonna pick some more peppers and still pickle those as well. And I'll be using those as gifts this winter. I have various types of peppers to get. So I do have these unripened super hot peppers. They're supposed to be red, so they didn't ripen and they're not going to. It's too cold now. So I'm going to take those, and I only have a few, but I'm going to go ahead, powder those up and turn it into a seasoning for my friend. And then the rest of these peppers, here I have a small bell pepper plant with just a couple small peppers on it. Those will be going into the fridge and I'll use those up, no problem. They're pretty small at this point. And over here I have a little novelty pepper here. This is a cute little guy, super productive. These are supposed to be red as well, but again, like all these peppers, it's too cold. These are not going to ripen. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them. And then over here I have banana peppers, I believe. So I'll be grabbing these as well. And then up here is yet some other kind of pepper. Kind of reminds me of an ash varsky. Really small, but an ash varsky. So this is a sweet pepper, I believe. So I'll be taking those. And then over here in this green stalk, I have some more peppers. These were banana peppers, I believe. I'll be taking these. And then down here, just a couple of small lilac peppers, bell peppers. They did not get very big, as you can see. More of that specialty tomato. I think it was named the pimento cheese pepper. Or no, the cheese pepper. Some kind of cheese. Down here, I have a no ID. No clue what this is. But I'll take those peppers anyway. And they look to be hot to me. I'm going to mix them up anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then up here, I have some Tabasco peppers to get. So not a whole lot. A bunch of different plants, but not a lot of peppers. And so let's get going. While I'm out here, I see no reason why I shouldn't be picking various other things too, especially like these tomatoes. I can take them in the house. I'm just going to put them out so that they can ripen, hopefully. And if they don't, if they're too hard, I'll just pickle them. Oh my gosh. Since spring, I've been eating all of these plants like they were collard greens. Turns out these were cauliflower. I don't, cauliflower shouldn't take this long to come to be, but I guess that's okay. And I could still enjoy these leaves. Look at that. It's gonna be a nice one. I wish I knew what variety this was so that I could know how long it should have been in the ground, but as usual, I'm terrible with labeling. And so, at any rate, I'm still gonna eat all those leaves. Collards, broccoli, cauliflower, whatever. It's all the same to me. Somewhere in the beginning of this video, I said that I was going to be using those super hot peppers to make a seasoning blend for my friend for Christmas. And I've already taken some onion tops, or walking onion tops. I'm also going to take some of this amazing winter savory. This is such a beautiful plant, you guys. I love the growth habit of this. It's really nice. It just looks super structural, and it has a really strong aromatic flavor. So a little goes a long way. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some of this to put inside of it as well. Now I'm looking at this, and since I'm out here, I might as well get these too. I have been taking cuttings from a lot of my flowers that I grew this summer, and I started all of my geraniums from seed. I had many different colors, so it looks like I had a hot pink. That's gorgeous. I had a red, beautiful, and I had a white. So in this one pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this whole plant and then move this indoors and try to grow it over the winter. Maybe I'll be able to even get it into my garden, which currently has, you know, all other types of flowers that I've taken cuttings from in the yard so far this fall. Phew. And there is one more thing that I want to get a little bit of to bring in the house indoors for winter, and that is this creeping Jenny here. I like this. I know you can start it from seed. I never have, but I figure I could just reach into this pot and take a decent chunk out, grow it in the house over winter. I don't know if this kind of looks like a plant that would have advantageous roots, so I might be able to even multiply it over the winter. We can see. It would be lovely if I could. I have been stocking up on what do you call them, hanging baskets for next year. I didn't do any this year, but every time I saw them on a devil strip or something, or somebody gave me a plant, or I saw somebody was buying something at the nursery, I would say, you know, oh my gosh, can you grab that for me? Or will you save your planter for me? So I think I have about 10 planters, and wouldn't this look stunning hanging most definitely with these petunias that I've already started taking cuttings from, but you know, other things that I've got that can be put in here, you know, that would go really well with it. Maybe those geraniums, who knows? Anyways, the first step is to get a piece of this and move it into the house. Shouldn't be too hard. All right there, that ought to do it. Got a nice section of the roots there, and I pulled the piece that looked maybe not the worst, because it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great either, right? Like, look at this yellowing here. And I might even get some more I did turn the plant around so that the bare spot would be at the back and the fuller plant would be facing this street. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Another new one under my belt, Creeping Jenny. All right, and here is my final harvest. So we got the two plants that I brought in, the Creeping Jenny and the geraniums. Still need to, fill the pots, but I just put them in those for the time being. Got my regular old bell peppers, sweet peppers, these cheese peppers, and all other kinds of peppers. I've got those super hots here, the Tabascos, some tiny little bell peppers that I thought would be fun, pickled, more bell peppers, green onion tops, walking onion tops, some savory, winter savory that is, more peppers. I got some okra seeds. Oh, I pulled some bean seeds as well. Whole bunch of tomatoes. And that does it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. And I will see you all in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing.